Okay, welcome back to the shed, or welcome to the shed. It's the first visit. Today I've got something I need in the shed, really, to be fair. And I've got all these drills and power tools and bits of bobs and pliers hanging over. I want one place to put them so I can put the actual bodies of the drills and the tools I've got and the batteries and the charging units. So I had to look on, you nearly said eBay. I had to look on Temu, and they had this little metal shelf thing. This is what it is. I'll let you know how much I paid for this in a bit. Put that there for now. It's an improved project. Optimized for pliers, sturdy and easy to assemble. In the set you will receive, what is it like? What is the name for this? A utility stand, whatever. Doesn't say what it is. I'll have a look what it is, and I will put the actual Temu listing if it's still there, because Temu have got a habit is when you buy something they disappear forever then. So on this you've got, on one side you've got little place for your pliers or little screwdriver or something that'll just slot in there. On this side you've got a slot for the hammers. On here you've got a slot for the, for your bodies of your tools, equipment. You can put anything you want in the shelves and put something on the top of the shelves. And it shows you what you get. You get two pieces, which would be a top and a middle. You get the bottom piece, you got the two little shelves, and then you get the accessory stuff to put it together. So I was thinking, shall we put it together? Let's have a look then. Put that on there for now. There's one piece. These are quite sturdy. I thought they'd have been like a thin metal, but no, they're quite sturdy. If you can hear the rumble, that's our wonderful Air Force flying over. That sounds like a big jet, that one. Do you know what? I'm already impressed with the quality of this. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. Put these somewhere. Stick them in my favourite place. And there's another piece there. This desk isn't big enough for this, really, is it? You get the bolts and the spanner and the Allen key included. You get some raw plugs and some screws. Another bracket. And final one. This is where your tools will go. So let's hope this doesn't take 4 years to put together. This is the back. You can tell this is the back. It's got the place for the screws. So your screws will go in there and slot down into that. So there's one. There's the other back. There it is. So they'll fit on the opposite way there, like that. This is the bottom. One, to these bolt into there. Yes, they do. So in a way you could decide which side you want this on and which side you want that on, so you could actually put them in different sides if you wanted to. So first off we'll find the top. So this will be the top, and this will be one side. Can you hear them planes? So what we need to do is get the screws as well. Okay, we'll put them there just so they're in the way. All right, let's get these screws onto here. Not screws, nuts onto the bolts. So we can just hold it together for a sec. And as always, the first one I pick up has to be an awkward bugger. So I won't tighten it all up now. I'll just do it hand tight, just in case I make a mistake, because even with the most simple things you can make a mistake, can't you? So that'll go there. Just make sure that these, yep. I'm not sure why it's given different sized bolts, but I'm sure I'm going to find out. So we put these here like that. Can you see this on your this face front view. It's getting warm in the shed now, to be honest. Watch this GoPro's overheat. You can see it happening, can't you? That's one on. Let's get the middle one on. Put that on there, put that on there. Let's do this one first. Put one on here. Can you see that? I'm sure you can. Why won't that turn now? Come on, be a good one. Turn, stop. And then we'll put this one on here. Couple of nuts. As I said, I'm only hand tightening it for now. Just we can go around after and tighten it up. Once you know that it's supposed to be, things are supposed to be where they're supposed to be, and you can get it square, and you can start tightening things up. So that one's there, and this one will go like so. Actually, it goes inside the same. So it's got like a mini shelf. I don't understand, right? Wait a minute, hold your horses. Ah, I know why these two of these are bigger. Because you've got your hammer department thing. Shelf, that'll go there. Will it go in between them? I would imagine. So if you stick that there, that'd be the best thing here. And stick a nut onto here. Well, here's a thought. Oh no, I've lost a nut. That's gone into the 5th dimension, hasn't it? Here's the thought though. Why have I only got 3 big nuts? Let's put this on here. And hold that while I get the other nut. And that fits wonderfully at the bottom. And there was the answer to our question about why has it got bigger nuts. So go this side, don't forget your little shelf thing for your pliers or whatever it is. So shall I do the same with this and put it on there? Turn it over, it's going to be easier. Now here's the thing, okay? I have got left 2 bolts and I don't need 2 more bolts. I want 1, but that is going to be too small for that. So do you know what? It just fits. I can persuade that on. If I can get a couple of grips onto that. No. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? So I'm a bolt short of that. Do you think it'd be all right? I think it's going to be all right as it is, to be fair. What I'll do is just leave that just sitting in there for now. Stop it actually moving out. To tighten it up. To be fair, the quality's quite good, believe it or not. I expected something a lot flimsier. So now I'll leave that in there just so that's got a bit of a thing in it, so it's solid. So what do you think? This is it. So you're going to put your tool bodies there. You can put your batteries there. Whatever you want on the back of that. Apart from the odd disappointment when I've got an extra nut and bolt, but I've got one bolt missing. So that's it. I think that's not bad for this price. And how much was the price? Did I say? I didn't tell you, did I? This from Temu was £8.99. But for what it is, it's quite solid. It's not bendy, it's not twisty, it's proper solid. Quite happy with that. Anyway, that's it for this video. What do you think of this? Not bad, is it? Not really, for less than a tenner. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And is there a hype thing on YouTube? I'm not sure. If there is, give it a click. You never know. Okay, till the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Tap the box, peel the seal. What's inside could be a steal. Bits and bobs, cool little things. Unbox a little bit of everything within a Mars. Snap the clip, tear the tape. Every package a new escape. Tools and toys, big and small. Vinnie Mars unboxes it all with Vinnie Mars. Click to play, watch and see what surprises wait for me. Gadgets, gizmos, every fine and unboxing journey, one of a kind with Vinnie Mars. From Temu to Ali, treasures unpack, all defines with clever knack. Argos, dreams, and eBay gold, each unboxed thrill, a story told with Vinnie Mars. So come on down, don't miss the fun. Vinnie Mars unboxes one by one. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. Join the journey, stories to tell with Vinnie Mars. So come on down, don't miss the fun. Vinnie Mars unboxes one by one. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. Join the journey, stories to tell with Vinnie Mars. Catch the thrill, watch the show, what's inside. Let's all know Vinnie Mars makes everything